Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Luna. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the episode of Friday Night Custom. And as mentioned in the title, I've got some really cool majorette to look at. I come across some really cool majorette pieces earlier. I wasn't planning on doing an unboxing as well as my custom, but I thought I can't really wait to show them because they are very cool. So anyway, we'll look at them obviously at the end, and we'll take a look at the custom first. So let's just move them to one side, just bear with me. So anyway, as I said, I didn't do a custom, or I didn't show my custom last week as I had some issues with it, and yeah, it's completely different to what I was going to do with it in the first place. So I'll just, rather than wobble on loads and talk loads, I'll talk while showing the car. So let's just get a bit of zoom on and pan the camera down in the usual fashion, and hopefully just get the lights on up a little bit. And here it is. So here is the 32 Ford 3-windowed coupe, as you can see, and it's, like I said, it's turned out really well. I'm really quite happy with it. So I'll explain a bit and then show the car a bit more. So basically what's happened is, I was going to do, this was a red 32 Ford to start with. I think it had the, I'm trying to think what was on the back of it now. I can't remember what the graphics were now, but they weren't very particularly good. I think it was a gaming symbol on the car. I can't remember. I don't think it was what the hell was it? I can't think what it was now. Oh, whatever. But anyway, it was quite a plain casting. Didn't like the wheels that were on it. And I basically wanted to get some stickers made. I wanted to get some transfers made for it. And I wanted to get a new engine for it. I was looking at getting a 3D printed engine. And I had all this in mind. And I was going to basically put a transport truck with it as well. But as usual, I didn't end up getting the transfers that I wanted, and I ended up not getting the paint color that I wanted. So, you know, and I don't like spending lots and lots of money when I make these customs. I don't see the point in just, you know, like I said, these real rider wheels can cost a lot if you get them online. And I try and make the cars as cheaply as I can. So anyway, in the end, I ended up going with a different set of wheels, and I ended up keeping the same engine, and I ended up spraying it that yellow color that I've seen to be spraying all my cars recently. But no, anyway, so we will take a closer look, and I'll show you what I'm on about. So basically, I got the idea to spray the underneath, the chassis, the same color as the body, off of another channel I sometimes watch. It just makes the car, gives it a bit more depth, whereas if the chassis is a different color. And I also did the radiator, masked it off, and did the radiator the same color, and then obviously painted the vent, the grill part, in black, did the blower in black, and you can see the belt's been painted, and I managed to glue on like a little nub to represent a pulley wheel, but unfortunately when I glued it, the glue ran slightly, so that's what, the paint was spot on. It's actually a little bit of glue run. But and the same with the pipes. I painted the pipes, gave them like a bluey purpley tinge, and then I chromed the ends. I got a little bit carried away on the blue purpley tinge. It's underneath as well. You can see the chrome ends. I don't know how well this is coming out on camera. And then, like I said, I ended up putting some of the older Goodyear blimp, sort of, because it's got the Goodyear tyres. And we got another Goodyear there, and a Michelin Man there. And it's also got some plate detail, which is the light's not very good. There you go. Which I actually think I've got the plate upside down. That's funny. I spent so long trying to get it the right way up. I actually think I've got it upside down. But anyway, the lights have been done on the rear. I didn't put the glass back in. I left the glass out on purpose, as the glass was that horrible yellow colour. And like I said, the interior is in black, and I gave it a big metal gear stick. Actual fact, is an axle from a Hot Wheels car in and bent to one side, and I painted it gold. But like I said, you can't really see it. I'll try and you can just about see it, but in hand you can see it quite noticeably. It does look pretty cool. So just zoom out again a minute. Hang on, bear with me. But anyway, like I said, it hasn't turned out too bad. I am quite happy with it. On this side, I got it's a little bit high. That's supposed to represent the filler for the oil. I wanted to do individual HT leads, ignition leads, spark plug leads, whatever you want to call them. But I'll do that next time, as I need a smaller drill bit. The drill bit's too big. So in the end, I put a filler cap in and left it as that. And as I say, it's a little bit high, but sometimes filler caps can be quite high. As you see, it gives it the effect. I should have probably done the blue on the exhaust and then the purple, really. So I made a few mistakes, but I'm learning. But I don't think it looks too bad. I am quite happy with it. Probably what I'll do is next week, when I finish the truck off, I will show the truck. Oh yeah, there's also the radiator. I've painted silver and done the line, the back of the tube that goes to the radiators in black. But yeah, I'll probably like I said, next week, because I've got the truck, I've had to get more paint, some more yellow paint. So I'll probably, when I've painted the truck and I've left some decals left over, so the truck basically will be the same color and it'll have the same decals on the truck. So that, and I'll do some little bits of detail on the back of the truck, and then I'll probably show that for next week's custom, and then you'll see this on the back of the transporter. So I will get around to finishing it off fully, but anyway, at least it's done and I am happy with it. So that is this week's custom. So like I said, pretty cool, and I'm learning, I'm getting there. So anyway, so that is the 32 Ford 3-window coupe. Like I said, I don't know how well it's come out on the camera. It looks great in the daytime. So let's get a bit of zoom out, put the camera up and take a look at today's finds. So I've got 4 pieces from Majorette, and we'll show this piece first. So this is I'm just imagining it is, yeah, it's probably a 70 or a 69 Dodge, probably a 69 Dodge Charger RT. I'm just looking for a date, but pretty cool. There's some of the other cars from this particular range, but I didn't see any of those. I only seen that one, but that's fine, because to be perfectly honest, it's this one I would have most likely gone for. So let's open this up. There's the car. You have got this. So it's like a, if I can get it out. Come out. So it's just like a graphic of the car and some of its stats by the looks of it. So there you go. And there is the car. So let's get this camera sorted out a bit. It's the only problem when you film in the evenings. So there it is. So it's almost got like a Hot Wheels stance to it. It's got the bigs and the smalls. And it looks like, I think it's by the, I'm not sure, it looks like painted rear lights. Got the RT badge in the centre there. And you've got what looks like a roll cage. Can't see the engine very well. Oh, it's pretty plain. Well, it's not plain, it's pretty well done, but it's not coloured. But pretty cool. So there you go, 2022 on there. But yeah, pretty cool. It's got suspension. So anyway, so that is the 69 Dodge Charger RT from Majorette. Good looking piece. And the second piece is this. I believe it is the DS, Citroen DS, but just get a little bit of zoom off, just a little bit whilst I open it. Not really much to look at on the back, just some licensing. But again, Majorette do some really nice stuff. I'm not going to pull the card out, it'll be the same as the other one, it's just some information on the car. And there it is, that's my first DS to my collection. Bit of something there, but quite nice. And these wheels, the Majorette, they're slated for their wheels not being overly good, but they've got the wheels pretty much spot on this. And as usual, they do the whole lens lights are part of the windscreen. This bit on here looks like it's a separate piece, because I do believe there's usually lights on the end of them, I believe. But there again, the back's done really nice. And it's got loads of suspension. Let's get a bit of extra zoom on. Have a closer look. Like a hair inside or something. There you go. Opening feature. The steering wheel looks like it's right. But very cool. So there you go. Citroen. Oh, it just says DS19. I'm struggling a little bit here with the light. Like I said, let's try a different setting on the light a second. Just bear with me. Wait a little bit better. But yeah, cool piece. So that is the Citroen DS. So again, another very cool piece. Zoom out again. No, wrong button. I think I learnt this by now. There we go. So the next one is the VW T1. Split screen. I'm not sure if this is a bus or a camper, I can't tell, but it's got a surfboard on top. And again, that card, again, nothing much on the back, just some licensing. And these weren't bad. These were £3 each in UK money, which I don't think is a lot. And these are nicely done. These are nicely done. These are to a premium quality. I don't think they're not the deluxe, because the deluxe usually comes with rubber tires. And now it is mucking around. Bear with me. 2 seconds. There we go. I had to just reset the camera. For some reason it's blurring. Let's get some zoom on for this. We get to unblur a little bit. It's going to behave itself. So there it is. And again, I quite like this. The wheels don't look too bad. The surfboard is, by the looks of it, removable. So there you go. Let's see if we can put it back on. It has got a little opening feature. Yeah, it's basically a little microbus. But again, very nicely done. Very nicely done indeed. All painted details. Just like I told you, my camera work is not doing it justice. It will have loads of suspension. But yeah, it's a good piece. And it's funny because I'm getting quite the collection of Volkswagen buses and Volkswagen Beetles, and I'm not even trying. I do love my Volkswagen Beetles and microbuses, but I'm getting quite a collection. I might have to show them off one day. I may even introduce a challenge. I might do a VW challenge maybe in the future, maybe a microbus and Beetle challenge. We've probably done it before, but anyway, so that is really cool. And then the last piece is probably my favourite, as I do like the T3. So here we go. It is the Volkswagen T3. And again, this one's got the slightly different box. You can see it says officially licensed product. Back again. Oh, this one has got some on it, so you have got, if we get a bit of zoom on, so obviously I've got that one. That's very similar to the one I've just opened. That would be cool. And I have quite a few of them in different colours, and that would be quite cool as well. And then you've obviously got the Mark 1 Golf, but the Mark 1 Golf looks more like the Mark 1 Polo, but it is apparently the Golf. But anyway, let's get it open. And there it is. Let's get a bit of zoom on so we can get rid of that blur a little bit. It's going to behave itself. Sorry about this, it's just really is not enjoying. Let's try this a sec. There we go. So as you can see the interior, you can see the rear seat. It has got this sliding door, but they can be quite tight. Front's done nice, as you can see, painted in. Again, lights are parts of the screen. There's the other side. Then bumps aren't paint, that's to do with stuff to do with the camper where you plug it in and different bits like that. And there is the rear. Let's try it like that. It's not enjoying this at all, is it? My camera's not enjoying this. I really can't stand it when things are blurry. So there it is. So anyway, that is what I found earlier on. Quite happy with them. Like I said, only £3 each. I don't think that's expensive when you compare it to other stuff equivalents. And there is tonight's custom, so we can get them all into view. So anyway, with that, end up being a relatively long video. Please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more unboxing videos, more Friday Night Customs, vintage Matchbox Mondays episodes, and obviously Wednesday night Movie Car Mania, all to come in the future. And like I said, I will show the truck when it's finished. At the moment it is, if I grab it, well you can't, it is just basically, it is still in bits. But anyway, with that, thank you very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you all very soon.